Hello, welcome to a video for this Fujifilm HS20EXR. This is a bridge camera, and a very competent one it is too. It comes with the following. So there is a sunshade that mounts on the front of the lens, and that's not cracked, in very good order condition. There's a data cable which basically allows you to be able to plug the camera into your PC and download the images off of the SD card without taking the SD card out. And also a lens cap, Fujifilm lens cap. I'll just talk you around the camera itself a bit. The SD card fits into here. You'll need an SD card. This is mine, so you just pop it in there, shut the door, and then basically you can just download the images from the USB slot, which is in this, well, under this cover here, okay, along with the HDMI and AV out. This camera, look at the condition, it is beautiful. It really is. There's not a mark on the lens. The zoom feature works like so, and it zooms out to something like around about 700mm in terms of old money, and also goes down to 4.2, so for when you're doing macro you can just hold it practically this close to the item. It's incredible. Works very well. Built-in flash, works beautifully, pops up like so. The screen itself, let's just turn it on. The screen itself articulates in this fashion, so it comes out and then it moves up like so, which enables you to be able to just change the position. Usual menu features, really, like any camera. You can turn the LCD off in two methods. One is just place your eye against the sensor, or turn it off manually. Buttons up the side here for changing various parts or different photographic methods. Also they double up for play mode as well. More buttons here, and the play button, etc. Very little wear on any of these buttons. They're all looking really good. There's the mode dial, another separate dial for changing things like f-stop and stuff. It changes as you change positions on the camera. The on and off switch. Sorry about this camera strap, but it's been put on so well I don't want to muck it up. Drive button, bracketing button, custom buttons on there as well. A hot shoe. You know a camera's good if it's got a hot shoe. And the nice thing about this, look, you've got zoom and manual focusing ring. 24 to 720 in old money. Look at that, incredible. The screen is mint. Now, power for this camera, probably one of the points that most people talk about. I'll just actually mention there is a metal tripod mount, as you would have seen on the pictures, which isn't included. So there's a little safety catch there, and then you just proceed to take your batteries out. Now, this takes AA size batteries. Could be described as a negative. Everyone likes a lithium polymer, but if you're in a position where you can't get your lithium polymer charged up, you can always find AA size batteries kicking around, can't you? Now, I would highly recommend these. These are lithium AA size batteries, and they charge up using a USB-C port, an auto cutout and all the rest of it. But they stay at 1.5 volts right the way until the end. So they don't start off at 1.25 volts, which is under voltage for the camera. And so when they drop off a bit, that's the end of it, when they've still really got plenty of life. These, they're about 12 quid a pack, 1.5 right to the end. So these batteries will give everything up and then exhaust. And you'll get much better camera fun out of a set of these. So if you're ordering this camera, pick up a set of lithium ion AA's. And if you use AAA's as well for something, I'd recommend a set for them. They're absolutely whizzo, really good invention. Not many people know they're about. I've never seen them in the shops, but they're readily available on eBay, and they come with a charging lead as well. And that's about it, really. So I mean, I know we're looking at a dark black object here. I can assure you this camera is not exhibiting any of the stickiness that most of these have. Normally they have a sort of rubbery stickiness, which is absolutely horrible to touch, and it picks up every bit of lint and dust, and they look really quite grim after a bit. This one is lovely, really nice to handle, none of that stickiness, and probably was one of the problems that people found when they were using these a lot is that they just became tactile. The tactility of it or whatever was horrible because it just had this rubbery coating which just became horrible. This one is lovely right from the start. So you've got the data cable, pick yourself up a pack of these, get yourself into photography, and you won't look back with one of these. You can get some brilliant results, really very good. Oh, and obviously pick yourself up the appropriate SD card for it. I think it'll take SDXEs, it should do with this level of sensor. Thanks for watching, bye bye.